Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Victoria Gallagher. Welcome to hiptalk.com. We have been doing a mindset transformation webinar over the past several days. So if this is your first visit to my channel and you have not gone through the first 4 modules, then I highly encourage you to do a couple of things. First, you're going to want to subscribe to my channel. So just go ahead and subscribe now, and that way you'll receive the updates and you'll be able to get informed every time I release a new video. Now, this is a 10-part series called Mindset Transformation. And today's module is Module 5, The New You, Dressing for Success and More. It's actually a very short module, so I would encourage you, just so you don't get lost, to start with Module 1. And we talked about how your brain works. We've talked about the neurotransmitters. We've talked about your mindset. And so I highly encourage you to start there and work your way through the process. And then there are many other different types of videos that I have at hiptalk.com, or actually on my channel here. And there's the short hypnosis session, which is another great place for you to start getting to know what we do here at HipTalk. So let's just go ahead and get started today on today's module. Again, it's the new you, dressing for success and more. So earlier we discussed how to become less stressed at a situation at work by using thought challenging to break down the worst case scenarios and by coming up with contingencies. You've changed your perception of the situation by applying a little logic, and in doing that, you've become much more calm, much more composed. We've also seen how you can change your response to a new social situation by making yourself incredibly calm and relaxed when talking to new people so that you come across as fearless. And this is where things really begin to change. In the introduction, I mentioned very briefly about the law of attraction. We saw how simply changing the way you feel about yourself would also change the way others react to you. So let's take a look at that in some more detail. What is the law of attraction? It might seem strange, but most of us will buy more expensive gifts for our wealthier friends. Think about that. This is actually proven by statistics and surveys, and it's surprising, seeing as you'd think that we want to buy more expensive items for the people who couldn't afford them on their own. But the reality is that wealthier people have more things and have a more expensive quality of item on display. So to get them something they'd really like and to get something that'll fit into their lifestyle, we tend to spend more money on them, even though they don't need it. And the truth also is that they probably, in return, they probably spend more money on us than our poorer friends do. So we tend to feel obligated to reciprocate. So this is an incredibly simple example of the law of attraction working. When you have nicer things, you actually attract even more nice things to you. The same happens with money. You have to spend in order to accumulate and have more money. But it also works with what you believe about yourself and the way you act and behave. If you believe that you are highly capable in your job, if you genuinely aren't stressed by things going wrong, and if you act accordingly, then you're going to quickly find yourself rising to the top. When you believe in yourself, so do other people. One reason for this is that confident people tend to look more confident, thanks to the way they dress, the way they act. And if you're very confident, you might walk with a straight back. You might walk with your chest puffed out, and you'll probably buy nicer clothes and spend more time on your hair. Simply doing these things are going to make you look like someone who is more important, more successful. And now other people will assume you are more important, you are more successful, and unconsciously your bosses will be more inclined to want to give you more responsibility. They'll also feel more confident sending you out to meet their clients, while your colleagues might start turning to you for advice because you look like you know what you're doing. It doesn't take long until doing all these things will make you that ideal candidate for that raise or promotion, and then you become more successful. And the same is true for the guy approaching a woman in a bar. If he doesn't believe in himself and he hasn't trained himself to be calm and relaxed, then he's going to be all nervous and anxious and come off kind of unattractive. If he comes over and he believes in himself, and he can control his stress and his anxiety and be calm and be cool and be fun and be charming and confident and thereby more attractive. So at an unconscious level, he is sending a signal to that woman that he is a good genetic bet for her offspring. Now, because the attraction is all at an unconscious level. So there's obviously something about him that makes him confident, whether it's wealth, strength, health, or intelligence. This just makes him more attractive, and the woman's neurotransmitters do the rest, the chemicals that you feel when you find somebody attractive, oxytocin, testosterone. Change from the outside in. We've also focused a lot on how to change your mindset from the inside out, but you can also change it from the outside in. How? By simply treating yourself a little better, dressing better, looking after your health, investing in your happiness, investing in your personal development. You can help yourself to be more confident, to look more confident to others. There's an old saying that you should dress for the job you want. Likewise, if they say the amount of money you spend on your haircut directly correlates with the money an employer is likely to entrust with you. So spend a bit more time in the morning making sure that you look your best. Exercise. Take care of your health. Women, try wearing a bolder shade of lipstick to show that you're confident, you're not shy, and you don't shrink in the corner. Guys, don't go to work without bothering to iron your shirt. It just sends a signal that you don't respect yourself enough to bother, or that you're so disorganized that you couldn't find the time or the energy to do it. Changing from the outside in is never enough on its own, but when you change both inside and outside, then you'll find the change is even more astonishing. So short and sweet today. This was Module 5. Tomorrow we're going to do Module 6, which is how to think about failure and risk in a healthy way. How to think about failure and risk in a healthy way. So once again, my name is Victoria Gallagher from hiptalk.com. Please feel free to visit my website, hiptalk.com, and I offer lots of things for free. The one thing that I highly recommend, though, that you do if you're in a phase of learning right now, because you just went through this program, so you're clearly interested in self-improvement, I offer a free self-hypnosis video training course. You just pop in your name and email address and you'll get the course delivered to you over 8 days. Now, if you're already a customer, then there's no need for you to sign up. You automatically become a customer and you get your own, different way of receiving that course, so you don't need to sign up. And but if you've never been to our site before, you've never signed up for my self-hypnosis video training course, and go ahead and sign up. And it doesn't cost anything. You will learn self-hypnosis. You'll learn about smart goal setting. You'll learn about how to create effective suggestions. You'll learn how to relax yourself, how to breathe, how to visualize, and all kinds of things. So it's a wonderful, wonderful program. I've been offering it for years and changed many, many people's lives. There's many, many people that have signed up. It doesn't cost anything. Signed up for that program and have gone on and created, manifested their goals without even buying anything on my website. So although that's the easiest way to manifest your goals is to go through the course. I offer a 30% discount on my products once you've gone through the course, and I offer all the 500 different guided meditations on my site. And so find something you like that will help you to master your mind and master your life. Once again, Victoria Gallagher from hiptalk.com, wishing you a wonderful, successful, stress-free, productive day, and I will see you soon. Bye now.